screams power couple. I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but trust me, you and this person are both heavyweights, like spiritually heavyweight, and also heavyweight in regards to what you may do as your profession. Now, on this page, I always say that how much money you have, your profession, etc., does not equate to the quality of you, right? But I feel like you and this individual are both spiritually abundant, and in this life you will both be financially abundant. Some of you are both financially abundant, and when you both put your finances together, you're even more abundant, right? A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people are guessing about you. I'm hearing, are they, aren't they? That's for some of you, because for some of you, you don't speak about your relationship status to anyone. So people are guessing, but I'm hearing with the High Priestess in the reverse, the secret's going to be out, right? I don't know how, but people are going to find out. If you've been keeping this situationship or whatever a secret relationship, it's going to come out of the bag at some point. But people have been guessing. They haven't been asking, but they've been guessing. And I feel like some people will be like, oh, I knew it anyway. You can see that they obviously like each other. You can see the chemistry, whatever the case is, right? But I feel as if this actual situation may have taken quite a while to get off the ground. I feel like there's a lot of fascination with this actual connection, because people may not be able to say it in words that you and this person are very powerful, but I feel like people will just say, okay, I understand why they're together. They are a great match, because maybe you were single for a long time. Maybe this person was single for a long time, and with good reason, because maybe in the past you connected with people who weren't on your vibrational frequency, and you both may have decided that, you know what, there's no one out there for me, until you met each other. And I feel like this connection may have taken a while to get off the ground. You know, maybe you were investing and this person wasn't giving, or maybe this person was investing in the connection and you were holding back because there was something about the connection that you just didn't trust. You just felt like you're going to get hurt again, or this person felt like they were going to get hurt again. But the more you both connected, the more you saw yourself within each other, the more you started to let down your guard, the more you started to see each other's heart, the more you started to inspire each other, empower each other, you know, and slowly by slowly you started to see that you were both each other's match, energetically, maybe even physically for some of you is what I'm picking up. And I feel like this connection is quite unorthodox. You know, maybe you guys could have been friends and it turned into a relationship. For some of you, you know of the same people. You could belong to the same group, club, organization, friendship group. You know, you may have met this person online for some of you. But this connection is going to turn into a commitment. This connection is going to lead to a marriage, right? I feel like you and this individual are going to create your own legacy. You know, this is going to be a very powerful relationship, and you're going to both teach each other how to actually love again. You're both going to let down each other's guard, because I feel as if you have been through a lot and this individual has been through a lot as well. So much so that you may have closed your heart down. You know, there's an indication here of someone having a blocked heart chakra, either yourself or this individual. But through connecting with each other and through working on yourself individually, separately from this connection, you start to lower down your guard. I feel as if, again, this indication that in the beginning stages, you both may not want to put in the work, or this individual may not want to put in the work, or you may not want to put in the work. But that word work comes into play, right? Because I feel like you and this individual will actually collaborate. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you may actually collaborate, and you may actually start your own business together. You'll become business partners. You'll start your own empire together. However, even if that is not the case, I feel like individually you will both be extremely successful in both of your careers. So say, for instance, you eventually start dating this person, right? This person is going to climb the career ladder. They're going to be in a position of power at work, and you are also going to be in a position of power at work. So you're both equally going to be successful. So when you come together, then it's going to be even more dynamic, right? Or this could, transpire when you are actually together, because I feel like you are going to help each other elevate. So you're both amazing and powerful in your own right, but it's as if when you connect with each other, you create another energy, and that energy is going to catapult both of you into some sort of leadership position, into the spotlight, is what I'm hearing, right? Doesn't have to be on TV or online, but in your working environment, in whatever field that you work in. But for some of you, it could be on TV, could be on YouTube, you could be like one of those famous YouTube families, whatever the case is, right? Because I feel like you were very confused with your choices of partners in the past. And I feel with this Neptune card right here, you were actually confused with each other. You felt like, or this person may have felt like something was a lie, you were too good to be true, or you may feel like this person is too good to be true. And some of you may have downplayed this connection. Some of you may have been trying to nitpick or trying to find flaws. And I feel like for some of you, there have been interferences in this actual connection, or there will be interferences in this actual connection. So you may get people trying to convince you or your person that you are unfaithful, or that this person is unfaithful. Someone's got a roving eye. There's going to be like doubts being placed in both of your minds. And this could be one of the reasons why there could be a rejection in the connection. Or even when you're with each other, I feel as if people will try and manipulate the situation. People may say, oh, you shouldn't be with him because look at the job that he does, or you shouldn't be with her, or she only wants you for your money, or something along them lines, but this actual connection is going to be one where people are going to be fascinated by it, because not only do you both exude power, not only do you both look good and look good together, right? This is going to infuriate a lot of people as well, by the way. I also feel that together, collectively, you will both radiate a sense of magic, that fairy tale like energy, I feel, is very present in your connection. Now, some people will feel grossed out by it, like, they think that they're the only couple in the world. And other people will be like, wow, so if they are together, they look so in love, then I must be able to find my love. Or it may make people want to revive certain aspects in their own relationships, because you and this individual will be so engrossed in each other, so in love. You'll look at each other like you are the only guy or only girl in the world. Hashtag Rihanna, right? I feel like you and this individual are definitely going to work together, and you will have great communication as well. And I feel like you will both be willing to work on the partnership. So even if there are discrepancies, you will both want to talk things out. You may both have a lot of energy, so you may both want to travel with each other. I feel like you're going to, I'm hearing Celine Dion, love me back to life. You're going to love this person back to life for some reason, because before they met you, their life was quite boring and bleak. And before you met them, I feel like you may not have been in a great stage in your life as well, and you may have stopped believing in love. So you're going to love each other back to life. I feel like you both could be from different cultural backgrounds, and there could be a little bit of discrepancies in regards to that for some of you. Like, this person may feel like, I can't date him, I can't date her. There's going to be something around that. Or you may meet this person when you travel abroad. I feel like you will connect on a heart and soulful level. Some of you may have like a moon and some of you may have like a moon connection, is what I'm picking up. A moon Venus connection, not for all of you, but I feel like you will understand this person and you will speak each other's language of love. There's definitely an energy of commitment here. You're both going to radiate so much happiness whilst being together.